on guys, Zach Sharps here with T5R. Today on the show I'll list off my top 5 reasons why The Division might flop. This list of course is my opinion on what The Division could do wrong to turn off gamers. That said, be sure to list off your top 5 concerns or hopes down in the comment section below. And if you want to support the channel, help us out by shopping through our Amazon link down below, or sign up for a free 30-day Prime trial and get 20% off all new game releases. Without further delay, let's begin. Number 5, a lack of depth. While playing Destiny, the first thought I had was, I wish this game had a ton more depth. Hell, while playing a lot of newer RPGs, the one thing they all lack is the depth that keeps progression addicts like myself happy. I love character building, making tons of choices that set me apart from others. What worries me about The Division is too many RNG based mechanics and a lack of skill based thought mechanics. Basically, I hope it's not a shallow slot machine like a certain game mentioned at the beginning. Number 4, closed off environments. In every trailer I've seen for The Division, the game looks fairly detailed on the surface. However, what I haven't seen much of thus far is being able to fully explore the game's environment. Being able to go through most buildings is a must in this type of game. Considering it's an apocalyptic survivalish type third-person shooter, I'd expect as a player to walk in nearly any building I see, explore it, and maybe find some loot or a random event. If The Division ends up being a linear corridor shooter with little exploration, I have a feeling it won't hold gamers long in regards to replayability. Number 3, poor AI with bullet sponge mechanics. One very common trait in Ubisoft titles is a lack of smart AI. This can cause a game to feel very dumbed down and have a lack of compelling encounters. If the encounters feel unique throughout the entire experience, players will remember each encounter more rather than all just blending in as one big blur. Bullet sponge mechanics like what is in Destiny can also cause frustration. What sounds more stale than pumping bullets into a sponge for what seems like 10 minutes repeating the same mechanics and seeing very little alterations in how the AI responds? I don't think you can find anything more stale than that. The Division can excel if its AI is sound and boss fights are intriguing, however, only time will tell if that will be the case. Number 2, Ubisoft's history. Do you all remember Assassin's Creed Unity? Well, I do. Or how about a more recent issue with Rainbow Six Siege's server stability? If you do, then you might feel as though buying an Ubisoft title is risky rather than just fully rewarding. Their recently released tech specs for The Division are worrisome, with the recommended requirements sporting a GTX 970 and the game supposedly maxing out the current gen systems. Considering how the game looks on Xbox One, this seems like it's possibly due more to a lack of polish than the game actually having the graphical fidelity to push systems that hard. If the title repeats Ubisoft's history of terrible performance, bugs galore, and server instability caused by Uplay, then The Division could be dead in the water before it even gets a chance to capture gamers' hearts. Number 1, excessive microtransactions and DLC. I'll be the first to say that microtransactions, if done right, can provide game developers the opportunity to release free content monthly or bi-monthly to gamers, like in pretty much every MMO that exists. That said, excessive microtransactions with no reason behind their existence other than increasing the publisher's bottom line is where the industry is moving, and it's not at all good for players. If this title has microtransactions like every Ubisoft title in recent history, and they happen to be excessive, The Division might turn off folks really quickly. That said, another thing that could get out of hand is DLC. If The Division pulls a Destiny, tears out content, then decides to release it later as DLC, you'll likely see a totally not top 5 reasons video where I rip the game to shreds like I did Destiny. Gamers have become smart to this madness. However, there are unfortunately a good chunk of people that like burning their money by throwing it into the DLC and RNG pits of hell. Enough is enough. We must all stand together in unity to stop this madness before it takes over our beloved hobby. Vote with your wallet, and please don't let future titles turn into microtransaction-filled Facebook games. Hopefully Ubisoft has learned their lesson, but only time will tell. In the end, guys, with all top 5s, this list is my opinion, and I hope that you guys take the time to list your opinions down in the comment section below regarding your top 5 concerns with The Division. Hopefully this game ends up being one of the best released in 2016. I'm really hoping it will be. That said, if you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, considering utilizing our free 30-day Amazon Prime trial, purchase some games for 20% off, and game on. As always, signing out until the next list, my name is Zach Sharps, and I'll catch you guys next time.